not only does Salesforce contain a kind of a wealth of sensitive information that companies are obliged to protect, but also it's ingrained and inbuilt and baked into a lot of kind of other systems and processes from around an organization. So not only is it a viable vector to access kind of data stored in other parts or systems around a network, but also you have to kind of consider, if you're a CISO or a resilience officer in an organization, you have to kind of consider the business interruption of containing that incident in your Salesforce. If you then kind of turn off Salesforce access in an effort to contain the intrusion, suddenly your business operations ground to a halt, and you've got a lot of stakeholders angrily banging on your door.
So it's pretty much that visibility is key, and it's kind of worth the investment and worth the effort to have that.
Oh, for sure. Like, kind of prevention is much cheaper than remediation, that's for sure. Let me just refer to the Marks and Spencer's attack, right? They took action to segregate their own network after the attack, and that's, we think, what caused a lot of the interruption. And the same thing happened in 2023 with Colonial Pipeline, and they took their payment system offline deliberately to contain a cyber attack, and that's what stopped the gas flowing. It wasn't the cyber attack themselves that stopped the service, it was the action taken by, and the correct action, I should say, but there is a huge impact.
We have actually seen that in our customer base as well. So for WithSecure Cloud Protection for Salesforce, there are enterprises who, simply because they have lacked the visibility into Salesforce and they have had a security incident and there has been a suspicion that it has come from Salesforce, they have had to shut down their entire Salesforce instance for days simply because they don't know what has happened.
And the more that Salesforce is kind of integrated within all the business processes, the more impactful that is. But also, if you're operating this as a SaaS service and provision, it's exposed to the internet, and therefore attackers will be seeking to target it.